Hey guys, this is City to Farm, and I wanted to show you guys our kind of messy outside but very clean inside chicken coop. We've done a few updates and I'm not actually sure if you guys have seen the inside yet. If you want to check out how we tiled the inside of our chicken coop, I'll post a link in the description, and I might even put a tag in the video if I can figure out how to do that. Anyways, this is our chicken coop. Yesterday we did some updates, put in some new branches because we do have quite a few birds. We have around 30 chickens, 10 of which are roosters, and we have about 15 ducks who don't use the perches, but they do need a lot of ground space. They take up about, well, there's 15 of them, and 5 are drakes. We also have 2 large turkeys. So we went through an entire cleaning of the chicken coop yesterday, which meant you scrub everything down because we do have a tile floor. You can see it better here. Still a mess even though it's only a day. And it goes up the sides, and what we do basically is we just hose everything down, put a fan in here, and everything dries. But anyways, we did that yesterday, and we also added these 2 new branches. Gives them a lot more roosting space because we were having a problem with them roosting on top of the nest boxes. You can see the claw marks on top of the dividers there and there. Sorry, it got all blurry when I did that. And we also put up a new board to try and keep them from sitting on top of those boxes. They don't sit on these ones, so we're thinking that this board's going to help. Plus it's at such an angle that they're not going to sleep on it. We also added these lovely new things. These are 20-gallon pots, and the ducks will use them as nests. What we did in the front was we just took a 2x4, zip tied it to the outside of the bucket so that it helps keep more material in, and it makes a nice cozy little nest for them, because the chickens will actually, they scrape out the stuff if you don't put a board or anything there. We have 2 of those with our 10 hens, and we even have chickens using them apparently. You can just barely see this little black chicken in the black pot. But anyways, that's what we have going for the ducks. This feeder in the middle, where they get all their food, we've been noticing they've been pecking so hard that they kick these little springs out. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip some tape on the inside of the hook so that they can't pull out. We're also in the middle of winter, so we are getting very few eggs. So we need to take as many of the clean ones as we can and save them. Alright, so I kicked Miss Bossy Pants out, and I just wanted to show you a couple other things that are in here. One of the great things about this coop is the nest boxes. Take the latches off, and it's really easy to clean because this is on hinges and just folds right down. And then you can just scrape everything out, pull it out, and you're done cleaning with that part. We throw it on the ground and then you gotta clean the ground. But anyways, both of these do that. Makes it really easy to clean, especially to scrub. Sorry, I'm disturbing our little hen down there. And yeah, that's one thing I would definitely recommend if you're building your own coop. Another thing I would recommend is have a place for your ducks to lay eggs before they lay eggs. Or they will just lay their eggs anywhere they feel like it. Before we put these in, their favorite place was right in this corner, right where they can get pooped on by everybody. So yeah, that's something I would really recommend. I also pulled back some of the stuff so you can see really the base of what's going on here. You can see the bottom of the pot. This is lifted up just a little bit so it can hold some more fluff. And then it also has legs to keep it from rolling around. There's also a brick that's covered back here, but it's keeping it so that it doesn't wiggle too much, because I'm figuring the ducks, they scrape around and everything, and you know. But I have noticed the ducks really do like corners, so that's where both of these are. If you don't have these gigantic pots, you can always build something out of wood. As far as if they like things over their heads or not, when I was doing research, on Peking ducks and where they lay their nests. It doesn't seem to, in farm situations, they don't seem to care whether or not they have a roof over their head or not. It's good for our chickens so they don't get pooped on, or our ducks so they don't get pooped on, but it's more of a personal choice. Having designated nest box for the ducks too also allows you to keep your eggs much cleaner. And trust me, duck eggs are so messy when they get laid on the bottom of your floor. So that's basically it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to pop something down below. If you wanted to check out some of our other videos on how we tiled our chicken coop and the drain that we installed in the floor, go ahead and check the description down below. I'll also post a couple things too, like the birds just got an addition to their run, and it's a video on all the fun that they had outside. You can see their gates open now. We have an electric netting area outside that they can free range in now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys got something out of this.